What's up, guys? It's Admin bringing my video today on Naruto Shippuden episode 338. This episode, I really like this episode. Some people may not like it because there's too much talking going on, but this episode was really good because we got to know about the Izanagi and the Izanami. Now, Itachi was explaining to Sasuke his whole scheme of how he stopped Kabuto. And basically, he put Kabuto in the Izanami. Now, that is an endless loop. So, Kabuto is just like experiencing everything that he went through with Itachi. Now, Itachi said there's three different things that happen: A, B, and C. And it's like it's just the three significant things that happen during that battle that keeps going around in the loop. So, the water drop that drops on Kabuto's shoulder. The I believe he steps on something. He steps on something, and the his horn getting cut off. Those are the three things that keep going around in the loop. And every time he tries to attack Itachi in this loop in the Izanami, he would never be able to attack him. He will, but then it will just be a shadow clone, and it will just go back to the start with a drop falling on his shoulder. And there's no way to end this loop. And then he talked about something else later that I'm going to talk about. But basically, the risk of the Izanami is you lose your eyesight. And so, well, the risk of there's two different things: Izanagi and Izanami. Now, Izanagi, you lose your eyesight. I don't think you lose your eyesight for Izanami. The thing is, I think he used Izanagi when Kabuto stabbed him, and he used it to because the Izanagi changes the outcome of the battle, or changes the ending. It makes you change your outcome of the battle to like the best possible outcome. So he used the Izanagi when I think Kabuto stabbed him. He used the Izanagi to come back, and he lost his eyesight in his right eye. No, his left eye. He lost his eyesight using the Izanagi, but he used the Izanami to put Kabuto in the loop. And I don't think you lose eyesight for Izanami. Now, there was this flashback of a Uchiha a long time ago who used the Izanami because they were in a war, and I guess the leader of the other side, he had a trap waiting for the Uchiha, and it broke the ground, and there was a whole bunch of soldiers who fell through it. Now, he used the Izanagi to get the soldiers out of that, to change the outcome of their deaths, and brought them back. Now, I don't know how like, I don't think they explained it, how can you bring the dead, like if a person dies, how can you bring them back to life? I think it's just before you die, you can bring them back. You could change space and time and bring them back. So then, basically, everyone was going on a rampage. Everyone was using Izanagi. The Uchiha turned on each other, battling it out. I want to use Izanagi. So this one guy goes, I'm tired of you taking your orders, etc. I'm going to use my Izanagi, to kill you or whatever. And the guy was like, I want to be the best shinobi of all time or whatever, and he uses his Izanagi to kill another Uchiha. Now, he starts slaughtering all these Uchiha using his Izanagi, but what I don't understand is, oh, never mind, they did answer it. He took their eyes because he used the Izanagi, then he was blind. But then when this woman Uchiha walked up to him, he had both the Sharingans. So he took their eyes out and used their Izanagis. So basically, she created the Izanami, and basically what it is that she made him go in a loop. So there was the butterflies, the flowers on the floor, and him attacking her. That was A, B, and C. So he stepped on the flowers, and then he at first he cut through the butterflies, but then when he started to realize it's an endless loop, he just let the butterflies go by, and he stabbed her. But it was a shadow. It was a shadow clone. Well, it wasn't shadow clone, but you know what I mean. So that was the Izanami that she put him in, but she gave him a chance. She said, "Take my hand now. Take my hand, and then you could you know, you can redeem yourself." And he goes, "Well, I have too much blood, Uchiha blood in my hands. I can't redeem myself." But he eventually gave in, and he broke the Izanami. But when he broke it, I believe then she lost her eye. When he broke the Izanami, when he grabbed her hand, I think she lost her eye, or maybe it was him. I don't know, because it was a close up. So I think she lost her eye when he broke the spell. So basically, that was just the whole episode. You know, them, you know, Itachi telling Sasuke about the whole Izanagi difference, and basically, you know, Itachi saying that I could break the jutsu Yedo Tensei, and I could break, everybody's gonna die and whatever. And Sasuke was really sad, saying, you know, you were perfect, you're a perfect brother, blah blah blah. And he was saying, no, I wasn't perfect because I underestimated you, and I underestimated your strength, Sasuke. So he was basically saying that he didn't, you know, treat Sasuke as fairly as Sasuke thought he was treating him. You know, whenever he wanted to go on the missions or whatever, he couldn't go because Itachi was an Anbu, I believe he was. So him being one of my favorite characters in Naruto, and this episode, you know, was him and Sasuke, you know, brotherly bond or whatever you want to call it. And him enlightening Sasuke to new things. Sasuke didn't know about the Izanami. He heard about the Izanagi, but he didn't know this Izanami. Like, Itachi knows. Itachi is one of the, if not one of the best ninjas in this, like, in Naruto. Like, he knows everything. He had such a struggle. He had to kill off his whole clan for the leaf. He had to do so much, and he's such a great ninja. Like, he's such a beast. He came back from the dead, and is still better than Sasuke. There was a part during the Kabuto fight where he saved Sasuke. He put Sasuke out the way or whatever, and he was still saving Sasuke. He's still superior to Sasuke till this day, and he died and came back, and Sasuke can't even catch up to him yet. But anyways, so the episode ends off when we meet the shinobi. Two shinobis talking to each other, and one is from the leaf and one is from I don't know where he's from, the stone. I don't know, but the dude's name was Arushi, and he was talking to the other shinobi, and he was saying, you know, after this war's over, I'm gonna go home and whatever, and hopefully I could see my little brother, because he went off into war. He went off into missions or whatever, and he goes, well, I wish I had a home to go to. He's like, well, you can come back with me because I'm from an orphanage. And that guy ends up being Kabuto's brother. So Kabuto's brother is Irushi. So basically, what Kabuto has to do to escape the Izanami is to admit his to realize his true self, and to admit he's not Orochimaru, and, you know, to just be himself, and, you know, confess to Itachi or whatever that he was wrong, and all that extra stuff, and maybe he could break out of the Izanami. But it seems like Kabuto's a long way from there, because he just keeps going on and on and on, and saying he hates Itachi, and keeps attacking and keeps attacking. I don't know how long this is going to go on for. We'll find out next episode. But Kabuto has to realize that this is a continuous loop. He even tried to do a water dragon or whatever, and Itachi countered it. It's a continuous loop. You're not going to win, bro. So he can't do anything but confess. There's no way to escape it but to confess. So that was basically the episode. Please subscribe and like for more videos, guys. I'm Edman, and I'm out.